How to use ChatGPT for essays. Now that's what I'm going to show you guys in this very quick video. It's actually very easy to do, but you got to know a couple of things. Now here, when you open up ChatGPT for the first time, you have the capabilities and limitations. Now you can read this real quick. So this is something you also have to keep in mind. It is trained to decline inappropriate requests. Now, in order to actually get good essays, is not by just asking, write an essay about tigers. No, what you want to do is, for example, write a 2,000 word essay about tigers. Now you will get a much more detailed essay for exactly 2,000 words about tigers. I can also say 1,000 or 3,000. I'm actually not sure what the limitation is, but you can kind of figure that out yourself, and you can simply ask it to actually do this. So now it's actually kind of like writing it in real time, like not real time because it's going way faster than a human would type it, but it doesn't just pop up a completely like a 2,000 word essay immediately. Like it still has to sort of like come up with it. So now it's actually finally done, and this is actually great. Now I can use this for an actual essay if I wanted to. And on the left you can see it is now over here as well, like a chat. Like before I asked these questions, and I can just switch between these and it will save them on my account, which is great. But there's also another thing which you can do. Now, if you go to the URL link and change the chat to beta and then change the /chat to playground, just like this, then you have much more customization, because this is the beta version of ChatGPT, which is pretty cool actually. Now here you can choose the different models. So you have these models which have like a quick explanation and their strengths. So this one is complex intent, cause and effect, creative generation, search summarization for audience. Over here it is language translation, complex classification, sentiment, summarization. This one is moderate classification. So usually the third one currently is the best, because this is the most like updated one. But for example, this one is more like based on a language translation. So if you need anything for language translation, then you can actually switch to this one and do it over here instead of using this one, which is pretty cool. You can also change the maximum length. The maximum number of tokens to generate requests can use up to 2,000 or 4,000 tokens, share between prompt and completion. So that is actually pretty cool. And frequency penalty, like I don't even know yet what all of these are, but you have lots and lots of customization, which is great. So yeah, I hope this video helped you out, and I'll see you next time.